Mic check. 1, 2. What is up, guys? It's Friday. Welcome to another Russian Cash Friday stream. So, yesterday's PLO session was crazy, went wild, lots of fun. But let's get back to No Limit Hold'em for today. So, we're gonna be playing the Russian Cash Friday pool on NL25 as per usual. Gonna fire up the tables in a second here. I wanted to see if I could join both chats from Twitch and YouTube here, but it feels like the settings for the chat box overlay are only available for Twitch. So who knows? Doesn't seem to be working. It's fine. Let's just stick to the regular then. So yeah, as I mentioned on the Discord server, there's gonna be a round of giveaways on the YouTube stream as well. So if you're interested in a membership to the channel, make sure you watch and chat on YouTube so you're in the pool to win a ticket or a membership. Yesterday we had some connection issues. I hope this doesn't repeat today, but it looks good so far. So yeah, Fridays, as you know, usually the craziest day of the week when it comes to Russian cash pools. We have already almost 90 tables running, 642 players in the pool. So let's jump into that. As you know, on Fridays we have the double cash drops. So let's see if we can win some big splash pots today. But for now, let's fire up the tables. And then off we go. Out here. Let's run well. Let's play well. Let's stack some shorties. Gonna defend here. Ooh, flop the flush draw. First hand. Hit a jack. Just gonna overbet this turn when he checks back the flop. We're gonna have tons of fold equity. We don't need fold equity with this type of hand, but with all the others, I will overbet my range mostly on this turn when they check back the flop. So happy to take it down. Go back to the full view. I see that I might have to update my GTO wizard overlay. It still says it's the best GTO tool in 2023, but we're in 2024 now. Have to reach out to those guys. Maybe they have some new graphics I can use. I did not check whether my mouse has enough juice, so I hope it doesn't die on me mid-session. Pick up the king queen. Definitely 3-betting against the button. Pick it up. No customers. King is not really a card I want to barrel here. Looks like ace high a lot. Guess we're gonna go for the small bet. Ace high. See, mate, 2 pair doesn't raise the river. What? Interesting open too, 6-2 offsuit. I think that's a bit loose even for the button position. So yeah, if you experience some trouble with the stream, please let me know in the chat. I will have a look at the performance, but so far the bitrate is up. So we did have some trouble with the bitrate yesterday due to, I don't know if it was my connection or something just went off with the software. Restarting the stream helped though, but I hope I don't have to do it today. So welcome guys, a couple of people already in. Hope you're having a good Friday so far. It's quite early here still. Don't even have to go this large against his stack size, but it's fine. And he goes for basically a min click. Have to mark the king queen though. Picking up the aces. Someone 3-bet please. No, get no action at all. Uneventful aces. So last week's Russian Cash Friday stream was intense because so many people were just randomly bluffing me, and luckily we made the right decision in most of the pots, so picked up quite a few bluffs, which was nice. But then of course we ran kings into ace king and lost both runouts, which was a bit sad. Still ended up the session winning, I think 3 buy-ins or something. Should have been up like 6. But as long as the EV is running up, we're good. I'm 3-bet here against the Reggie Open. Cold 4-bets. It's fairly tight too. So I think against him, ace 4 against the cold 4 will probably just fold in this spot against the tighter player. Especially when he cold forced the under the gun open. It wasn't an under the gun, but an early position open hijack. So cold 4-bets against early position opens are fairly straightforward and value heavy. Not many bluffs in there. The ace 5 suited on the button. Gonna open here. I still have to fulfill the challenge for the podcast with Simon Stacks. So, Swiveled Steels, what is up? Did we just flop the straight? How brilliant is that? Good luck on the Friday grind. Thank you, sir. How did the PLO session end? We ended the session up, I think, 3 stacks. So, decent result. Pretty decent. Pick up Ace King. Chuck J says, good luck, bro. Thank you, buddy. Welcome. Enjoy the stream. Is he betting here after opening King 7? And I think we're checking. He has more 10x than me, I assume, in this spot. So we're just gonna check fold. King, queen of spades. Looks so yummy. Just giving him the fun tag here for calling in the small blinds. Decent board for a hand. And we take it down. Goes backdoor into the king high flush. Pick up kings. Let's see if we get a walk or just win the blinds. Yep. Unfortunate. Ace jack here. We flop top pair. 8-9 king. Easy c bet. Jack 10 completes. I think I'm gonna check this one back and then call the river. 4-liner now, not great. Can we value bet here? I think I'll go small. Might still get a call from something like King 10, King Ace 9 type of hands. Check raises here. This doesn't make any sense, right? So is he just doing that because of my sizing? Weird one. I'll call. Yep, went for the bluff. I told you people are bluffing way more on Fridays than all the other days combined. Pick up the first bluff of the day. Can potentially squeeze here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Pick it up. And we're 3-betting the ace-3. Get a cold call here. Definitely a fun tag for cold calling 3 bets. Don't do that at home, kids. Rips it in now. 11-7. Barely tied to. Muck. Nice answer. So I tried to fix the viewer count in the upper right corner so that it also shows the viewers on YouTube, but it seems like it doesn't work. Ace queen, we're gonna 3-bet. Bump it up, bump it up. Take it down, bumping up the king jack here against the cutoff open. Oh my god, what a board. Why do we get no action? Yeah. So you guys cannot see how many people are on the other end of the YouTube stream, but it's 35. Open-ender on the king high board. Easiest of all c-bets. And we're gonna keep barreling here. Go big. Break out. Not the best hand to bluff. Blocker wise, we block some of his potential folds on the river. But I do have queen high, so I'm not checking this. Take it down, brilliant. Aggression saves the day. He's a bit short to 4-bet bluff here, in my opinion, so we're gonna let this go. Ace 10 off mainly wants to fold, but we can mix in some 4-bet bluffs, in my opinion. This is the challenge hand for the podcast. Jack 10 suited in early position, so we're gonna go crazy with this one. We have to win it for the podcast challenge to succeed. This doesn't look too bad, does it? Size up a little here. Take it down. That was too easy. Let's see if we can get a more interesting spot for the podcast. So yeah, guys, if you have not checked it out, make sure to check out the Punts and Pines podcast with Simon. I'll post the link in the chat. Mike, appreciate the follow. Welcome. Gonna check this. Spike the queen. Gonna raise this up for value. Take it down. So let me send the link here too. Don't know if the Nightbot chatbot is working right now, to be honest. But we'll see. It is. So yeah. So Simon Stacks and I are giving each other challenges every time we do the podcast episode. And mine is to win a pot, win a big pot, preferably with the Jack 10 suited in early position, because Jack 10 suited is the hand I used to describe my beer in the last episode. Go for the c-bet here after 3-betting. Take it down. Nice. What time is it in Australia now? Like 9 p.m. Simon might join in here on the fun. I was on his stream last week, like sweating the session with my camera on and everything. So we wanted to do that this week, but it didn't happen. I think he was busy. Maybe next week, but we definitely want to record the next episode of the podcast tomorrow. Defend here, small blind versus big blind. We're gonna call one, although I'm not really happy about this board structure. He's gonna barrel a lot and then we have to give up. Yeah. Nice hand, sir. Someone just cracked the bad beat jackpot on NL 50. It's about time we hit one of those, don't you think? That would be sweet. Let's lose quads over quads today. I would definitely take it. Super tight fellas here in the blind, so we're gonna open wide. The client seems to be a bit laggy, maybe due to the fact that the pools on Fridays are always super full. My favorite hand. And we win, of course. Had a walk. Ace queen. Small blind versus big blind. Check this board. Then we're gonna... Not sure about sizing wise. I think we can go block and go big. Gonna go big this time. And then we're gonna bet large and fold to a raise. Not too happy that the flush gets there, but we can still get called by some jack-X and weaker queens. Take it down. Might also feel obliged to hero something like 9-10. So pretty certain we have a good value bet there on the river. Jack 10 suited, but unfortunately it's not in early position. Stefan, what is up? Says thank you for the free membership, appreciate it, good luck today. You're welcome, buddy. XRX baby, thank you for the follow. And Kostya, welcome to you as well. T-Winger is back in the mix. What is up, my man? So yeah, we're gonna be doing another round of free membership giveaways on the stream, probably after like an hour or so. Goes for the 3-bet, we're a bit deeper. I'm not folding any pairs here on this spot. We're gonna call. This is really not the board I hope to see. I think I'm looking for middling boards, not really the ace high or the Broadway boards in general. Just check fold here. Pick up the ace queen. Get no action. Do do. So yeah, guys, as always, if you're new here, playing cash games, Russian Cash Friday on GG. If you're new here, make sure to follow. leave a like on the stream if you're watching on YouTube. Two fun players. I'm gonna call here. See if we can play a flop. Not really the board I hope to see, even though we hit middle pair. So out of position, stay out of trouble, just check fold here. King Queen of Hearts looks good. Go for the re-raise. So far we've seen a ton of cold 4-betting. This is so bad. And he goes for the 4-bet. Yeah, we have to muck here with him behind. This would have been the decent board for us. Thing is, he's like super passive so far. 6% 3-bet. Doesn't say much on this sample, but still. He's gonna have ace, king, aces a bunch. Aces, queens, 6-3, man. What is that? Just punting off the money. And he holds. Gonna give him the fun tag here. 6-3 suited in big blind. Calls 4-bet, goes broke. This is Russian Cash Fridays for you guys. People cold calling 3-bets out of position with 6 high. And then calling 4-bets too. And just going broke with 6 high and a flush draw. Pick up pocket nines. And queens. Now it's our turn to play pocket queens. He doesn't have a full stack, so I'm not gonna go super large here. 10 is enough. A decent board. Go small. Take it down. And we pick up 7s. Pocket 9s. G the Villain is asking what is a good bankroll for NL25. So if you beat the limit, I think you should shop take at 20 buy-ins. Shop take early. But then like a solid bankroll strategy is usually around 40 buy-ins. I think that's more than enough for NL25. So $1,000 is definitely enough for NL25 if you're starting out. But again, if you're moving up in limits and you think you can beat it, or you do have a sample, I think you can start earlier. So I would probably start taking shots at 500 and then move down once I lose 4 buy-ins. But that's only if your mindset is good and you have solid tilt control. That's super important. Because if you lose a couple of binds and then tilt, and I don't know, some people like to move up to chase their losses or something. If you are that kind of person, please use a more conservative bankroll management. I'm gonna 4-bet here, small blind versus big blind. Oh my god. So we bet small and shove on the turn. Does have some pocket jacks. Yeah, I'm just gonna jam. Show him the deuce. Would have gotten there too. Pick up tens. Easy 3-bet here. Good board to c-bet for our range on the King Jack 6. Nice. Take it down. King Jack of diamonds. That's a sweet, sweet board. Check raises, so his value range, man, he's tight. Just pocket deuces. Probably even pocket nines with his stats. And then we do block some bluffs, but I'm still gonna peel one here. And then I think if this guy bets super large here, we have an easy decision to fold. It's gonna be just ducks always. Feels like it. Yeah, I'm gonna fold against him. Show him a king. Pewinger saying working in home office and watching poker. Nice combo. I love it when guys are watching the stream during their working hours. Hancock says, nice to see you adjust the 3-bet sizing a bit. Think 3.5x is way to go. Yeah, especially on Fridays where people are way looser. I think sizing up a little bit here makes sense. Wish I had the 7-5 now. Kostya is asking, is it possible to be a winning player from Germany on GGPoker before rakeback? Micro stakes maybe, but what about stakes above NL25? It is possible, definitely. I've done it. We're gonna go for the c-bet here. It's a bit tough because we basically have no equity, but I think his range is fairly middle pair heavy, so I think barreling off here will create a ton of fold equity. This is like quads all day long. What is that? Now we have no fold equity because if we shove, he has to call like 50. The rest of his stack getting a ridiculous price. I think it's gonna be pocket 8s, pocket 9s, pocket 10s sometimes. I would have jammed the river. See betting here on the paired board. Then we have some really nice card to barrel, especially the ace of diamonds. That's basically the best one. So yeah, Kostya, if you have any questions around that, feel free to send me a DM on the Discord and we can talk a bit more. I can show you some graphs, etc. So make sure to join and then we can chat privately if you have any further questions. The Discord is always like, if you guys have questions you want to ask me one-on-one, the Discord is always the best way to reach me. So make sure to join, and then of course you can also discuss strategy, post hands, just talk poker with all the other guys. Open the Queen 10 of spades from the cutoff. No idea why he has the nit tag. We only have 7 hands on him, but I guess that comes from an earlier session. I don't know. I'm not gonna defend against him. This would have been a decent board for our hand, obviously. Someone says hello. We're gonna say hello right back. Placing the squeeze here very large. Nothing but folding. With the 10-9 off. Please jam. Shows the ace. 7, 5, 6. You know I have to. You know I have to. Let's go. Take it down. And we pick up aces. As a thank you for playing 7-5 suited so well. No action here so far with the overpairs. Jay the Villain is asking, does your strategy change when playing live versus online? Yes. Tremendously. Tremendously. Squeeze ace king. Hancock says it's aces and kings also. What hand are you referring to? We are on a delay here, so... What's the hand you're talking about? The one where I wanted to bluff 3 barrels with the ace 4, ace deuce? What was it, ace 4? On the 7-6-7, where he dumped the river? Or was it the king jack one? nines. It's fairly tight against him. I'll just defend on the button here. Dicey board with two opponents. I think just because he's still behind, I'm just gonna muck on this board structure. This looks so nitty. Pharma, Coxeris, appreciate the follow. What is up? Ace King. Ace Jack, yeah. Nice. I think he should have check raised the flop though. So is asking, you play only cash? So I am primarily a cash game player, yes. So I'm gonna be playing mainly cash games on streams, but in this year I'm also mixing in some tournaments as well. So it's gonna be PLO cash games, no limit hold'em cash games, and then some tournaments occasionally. I'm gonna be playing a weekly tournament, but on another platform starting in March. And that will probably be on Thursdays. So I'm gonna be streaming tournaments on Thursday evenings. But I'll let you know about everything on my Discord and Instagram if you follow there. I'll keep you posted. Six doesn't really change anything, and this board is so draw heavy, so I'm gonna go for the big bet here. Take it down, perfect. This works so well. Their range is so weak. Just calling pre-flop and then calling the flop. So I think by being aggressive, we can pick up so many pots in that spot. Doesn't really matter that we hit the six. It's not a concern. The only factor the turn plays is that it's a brick card. Picking up the jacks. No action with the premium pairs so far. We squeeze here. He goes for the 4-bet now. Alright. Ace 5. Do that! Two callers, mainly checking here. Do have some backdoors. Not a big fan, but I'm gonna peel one. It's not a card we can continue on, unfortunately. So we're just gonna muck. He looks yummy. No splash pots so far. And we're already in 45 minutes. Should see some splash pots. There it is! Double cash drop. How many big blinds do we get? 20. What is this hand though? Yeah, someone's gonna jam for this money. Good luck, guys. Gonna watch this. Pocket eights. Imagine getting dealt pocket queens in the splash pots. How good do you have to run? Or 3 would have made the straight, obviously. Nice hands, nice hands. Calling 8s is totally fine. Have to be loosey-goosey. I've seen people call off 100 big blinds with 10 high in the splash pots on Fridays, so definitely in order to call pocket 8s. We just defend here. Definitely 3-betting a bunch too. And on this board structure, we're just gonna check call. He'll be inclined to barrel off here, so we're gonna let him bluff. Ace Jack completes. Question is he gonna bluff this card? So I think I'm gonna check here against the king. He's supposed to bet this a bunch. And then I can still see myself check raising for value. Might still call ace kings. Maybe even king jack. And then of course he has some ace jacks, but I think it's fine to raise fold here. Calls. Trips. Wow. That's cold. Still fine. So I don't know if he was debating re-raising or folding, but it feels like a snap call. So don't really know what he was thinking about. He can never fold. He can never re-raise. So it should be a snap. 13-4. Ay. Against him, we'll just defend. Potential bluffing opportunity on this board structure. Would be nice to have a club though. Terrible turn for us. What do you have? Pocket deuces. King high. Nice hand. Doesn't see bets. King high does not bluff ace turn spear card. Doesn't bluff river. The definition of an indie player: no c-bet without a hand.
Close your eyes.
Three-bet pocket eights on the button. Looks somewhat decent stats-wise. Goes for the 4-bet. In position, I'm gonna defend here. Go to a flop. He's gonna be inclined to barrel off here. We do have a club. That's probably no good. Gonna peel one here. It's actually a really nice card. Should make him slow down though. Goes for the small bet. Yeah, we're just gonna muck here. Look at that river card, man. Look at that river card. Patty, appreciate the follow, buddy. Welcome. Pick up pocket jacks. Against him, we're always for betting jacks. What is this cold call? Doesn't make much sense, right? So, gonna bump it up here. Wonder what we want to adjust our sizing to once he cold calls. $25 should be fine. What is this min click? What is that? So weird. So confused. It's Friday. I did not come here to fold. So jam. Kings, whatever you want to do. We have the spades. Spade us. Just giving him the note here. I'm my own pet. Appreciate the follow, buddy. So yeah, lose a stack here. Nice answer. What is he? Cold calls pocket force. Nice. Thanks for the info. Got a 3-bet here. So yeah, this does look punty, of course, when we run into kings, but I have seen people on Fridays do insane stuff, so I think in these positions it's fine to jam. No limping allowed. Limp min raises under the gun. Okay. Give him the fun tag. And call. Terrible board for us. To give it up here. Not really working in our favor so far. But the session is still early. And Fridays are swingy, obviously. I'm gonna get so much hate for the Jack's hand probably if I turn it into a highlight reel. Gotta see that here. 3-bet 7-6 suited against the cutoff open. Man, he's tight. Size up on this board structure. Why is he raising? This doesn't make any sense. Jack 10 suited, we're gonna defend. No clubs for us. Just fold here. Pick up the ace jack. Board to c-bet. The 8 doesn't really change much. He does look like a fun player. We're gonna overbet this turn here. Go large. What do you have? Feels like once he calls the overbet, he's not really folding on this board structure. He's probably gonna show something like ace 10 or something. Maybe even ace jack, because he doesn't like the 3-bet with a 3-bet percentage of 2. But I still think I always want to bet the turn here. Ace 10. Seriously? What? These people, man. Someone just jammed 100 big blinds over our 3-bet with ace-5 suited. Okay. Seems a bit excessive. So many people overcalling 3-bets with trash and usually winning too. They're not winning usually. They're burning money. It just feels like they're doing it because you remember the bad beats. Gonna check call here. Good turn. Yeah, in these positions, I'll still call this. The 7 is a really nice card. I like the bluff. He's probably betting to bluff clubs, so I like the line for sure. I do like the line.
Thank you.
Drew Berry, appreciate the follow, buddy. Welcome. Betting here. Do have the ace of diamonds, so I am inclined to bluff diamonds. The jack doesn't really do much. Don't think we want to overbet on the paired board, but we're gonna go large here. Take it down. Should upload it just to bully the guy with 4s. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Take it down here. 3-betting 4-5 suited, and we have 8s again. Goes for the smallish 4-bet. I assume this type of hand will still defend here against the rag. Let's go. Yep. Open ender. I think we just check jam here. What is this line? Against this sizing, I will just check call. And now we're gonna check jam the turn, I assume. Don't know if we get any fold equity. Problem is he's getting a good price with like tens, jacks, queens. So maybe we just call given the price with the open ender here. Bink bink. Still have to check. Let him bluff ace king. Ace 10, nice. Ship it, boys. So the check jam on the turn would have worked against his bluffs, obviously, but I think his range is more condensed to overpairs. So we're definitely gonna give him a note here. 4 bets, ace 10 off, button versus small blinds. Barrels off on 6, 8, 3. And we have a splash pot. 8-6. Feels like overcall is guaranteed to flop a set. I'm not sure. He's the guy who just barreled off on us. We are a bit deeper. Do we want to gamble here? Probably not, right? Nice answer. Enjoy it. 20 big blinds for you. 3 betting here. Should have sized up a little due to the stack size, I think. Cold force. I think we can do both. I think we can call. I think we can jam. Seems like both is fine. It doesn't 3-bet much. So we're gonna go for the call this time. Not a really nice board, is it? Why do you go so big? Why does he go so big? Weird sizing. I'm gonna fold with this sizing. There's the 10. We passed the 1 hour mark, so I'm gonna take a short break on the next blind. And then I'll be back and we'll do the giveaway on the stream for the memberships. So stay tuned for that. Ace queen of diamonds. Very tight. Very tight. That's the guy who's not 3-betting ace king off against those 2 guys. So we'll just check this one back with the ace high. Feels like a set a lot. He's paying 12, 10. Just leave it. You can have it with your pocket deuces. Open the ace on the button. All right. So we have a note on him saying that he likes to donk top pairs. Gonna call one here with the ace of spades though. Wish that was the 4 of spades, it isn't. Checking this one back, spike the ace, nice. And we're definitely gonna go for value here. Wonder what sizing we want to pick. I'll just go large. We take it down. Levy, yes it is. Welcome to the stream, buddy. All right, as I said, short break. We'll be right back. And we'll be back. And then we're gonna do the giveaway. Stay tuned. See you in 2 minutes. In the meantime, if you are not part of the Discord channel, make sure to join, and I'll see you in 2 minutes. What is up? What is up? Welcome back. What is up? Says watching your Russian Cash Friday stream at work is becoming a ritual for me. Happy to hear that. So let me check real quick how many people are here. So yeah, doing the membership giveaway in 3, 2, 1. So here we go. Guys, you should be notified here, so enjoy it. If you have any questions around that, feel free to ask on the Discord. And let's continue. Take a sip of my cold coffee here. Tasty, tasty, tasty. So let's jump back in. You're welcome, Till. Pick up pocket fives. And we pick up ace queen. Under the gun opens here. And we have a 3-bet. It's very loose. I think I'll always go for the cold 4. We obviously don't want to see a jam. That's a good board to barrel off. He's gonna have pocket 10s, but that's really about it with the strong hands. Snap calls. Goes for 1 big blind. What is that? I'll just handle it as a check and go for my standard small bet here. And we take it down nice. Give him a note. Have a spot with 10s. It's fairly loose. In theory, we can jam here, but I'll just call. It's not a nice board for us. That's a really nice turn for us. Still check this. Feels like he has pocket jacks, pocket queens, pocket kings sometimes. I think I'll still just rip it. The question is if he ever calls kings, queens against this sizing, so maybe a block is better. But then, like, no, he's never playing ace king this way. Gonna go for the block. Snaps, queens, ace deuce. Excuse me, sir. What is this line? 4 bets. Ace deuce off. Button versus small blind. Checks down. Ace high board. Really interesting line. Peter is asking, where's mine then? Maybe next time. It's random. Pick up the ace queen. Go out here. Take it down. Defending the suited jack 4. Really not a great board here. Should c-bet this. Just fold. Ben, you're welcome. Thanks for watching. Oh, I folded out of turn in the big blind here. Little misclick. Rebet here. Decent board to c-bet. So he's gonna have some pocket tens. It's very stationy. I think with his stack size, I want to realize equity more than I want to bluff here. So I'm gonna check this back. What do you have? Don't think I want to bluff someone with a 45 VPIP though. Pocket nines makes sense. Maybe something like pocket eights, like a middling pair. Don't think he has that many kings, but yeah, pocket fives even. Yeah. So much equity against that hand. Have to give the guy a note, obviously. You bet. 5-5 button. Cutoff versus button. Check calls. King 10. Was it King 10? King 10 deuce. So against him in the future, we're gonna barrel more as a bluff. C-bet. Taking notes usually drains my time bank, so at some point I will have no time to make decisions. And a 6 of hearts. Should be checking here. He does. We pick it up. So if you want to see some theory, some theoretical content about playing in the small blind and big blinds, make sure to check out the Crush and Cash, the Crush series on my YouTube channel. Then the latest episode is about the differences between playing regular tables and rush tables. So I did a live session on that one. Check it out. It's a play and explain. I love it when the nit checks the river with the nuts. I check back and laugh at him. Yeah, I feel you, Vaja. It's definitely one of the best feelings. Almost as good as stacking short stacks. Goes for the 3-bet here. So nitty. 18-15 with a 2% 3-bet. Against him, I'll just defend here with queens. Usually my standard play is to 4-bet in this spot. We're gonna overbet the turn here after c-betting. Not c-betting, he checked and we bet. Let's go. Nice. Show the 9. Check call here. And then I think if he barrels again, we can muck here. He's not gonna be bluffing with his stats.
Thank you.
Bensol, what is up? Checks it back. So now I'm gonna block here against jacks and 10s, etc. Let's go. Ship it. Ship it. How many rush tables do you play at the same time? It's always 2. Cannot handle more than 2 on stream because I have to talk so much and explain the hands, you know. Seeing that Dian is checking out the graph, I need to update that one with the January results. So it doesn't have January in yet. After 15 years playing poker online, I can say that it is rigged. People will never stop saying online poker is rigged. Why should it be rigged against you? And not the other way around. Tabels 80, thank you for the follow. I don't think people would be able to make a living out of it if it was rigged. Right? And people, like every platform, would lose its whole player base if they found out it was rigged. Like the bot scandal on ACR showed what happens. Smallish stack here. I think we're just mucking against his stack size. Kings! We do like pocket kings. And we love to see this. Fairly straightforward. Bit on the tightish side. Always just going for 21 here. And then we just snap. Let's go. Always an ace when you have kings, it feels like.
Thank you.
George Luz, appreciate the follow. Thumbs up to you, buddy. Thank you for following. I'm gonna defend here with the 10-7 suited.
You're asleep.
Only my eyes.
This board we can give up.
They're weaklings. You're on my eyes.
Goes for the 3-bet here after we open King 10 of spades. So King 10 of spades has decent playability here. Don't think I ever want to turn these suited type of hands into a 4-bet bluff, so we're just gonna call. Now the question is how aggro he is, if he will barrel off on the king high boards as they favor his range. Frog on Acid, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. So just calling here. Board doesn't really change. We're gonna continue with the call. Checks it now. I think we can still go for some value. Not really sure about the sizing. I'll just go large. This is still a bet fold. He's not gonna check raise bluff against this. I think he has a decision with 10s, jacks, queens maybe? Let's go. We're barreling the turn here after opening from the small blind, c-betting the ace high board, turning the open ender. This run out now is pretty bad, but I have 5 high, so I think I still have to bet this. Probably for a smaller sizing though. Cannot check fold 5 high. Mark is saying, nice to see you went from 4-card depression to 2-card depression. Welcome, Mark. Raises it up now, alright. Just fold this. Do you think there are bots here on NL25? No. Yeah, some people are really nitty. On Fridays, though, I feel like everyone is playing loosey-goosey. There are so many recreationals in the pools on Fridays. He's the guy cold calling pocket fours out of position against 3-bets. So let's see. I'm not gonna bluff him on this board. He's always calling ace high, I assume. So we will just give up here. Ace queen of hearts facing the 3-bet. We are quite deep. Just calling in position. You have the backdoor hearts working, not much else. He can bet larger or check in this. Yeah, I think he should go a bit larger. We're gonna peel one here with the backdoor hearts and 2 overs. This is not it. So just giving up here. Checks it now. Don't think I'm gonna barrel here. We do block ace king. So I'm not bluffing against that. And then he might have some middling pairs like 7s, 9s, 10s. But yeah, ace queen I think is fine to check back. Doesn't even bluff king high. Nice. People so scared. I'll just give him a note here. 3-bets, king, queen, off, big blind versus hijack, cut off, and then does not bluff. Queen jack of clubs. We're gonna open. Against him, I'll call here. Cut off versus button. We do a ton of 4-betting too. Hit the queen. Do have backdoor clubs working too. Just check call here on the sport structure. That's such a dicey turn though. What is this run out, man? Think we have to always check fold here. Same hand. I did have the backdoor clubs though. I think he needs to continue bluffing them. Well, he's good against like 9s, my 9s, 10s types of hands, although I am mainly 4-betting those, so don't know if he knows that. Against him, we're just defending his 3. Wrong suit. Where are the clubs? Good check by him. He's supposed to check this and then check raise or check fold mostly. Goes for the check raise. It's fine. Do, 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 do. Hold here. Open the 10-9 off here. Ooh, we pick up Ace King. We do like it. Pick up queens here too. Win the blinds, unfortunately. Not really doing much with the overpairs apart from the jack's hand earlier where we ran into kings. Yeah, win the blinds again. Guess overpairs are not a thing today for us. Looking for the next flash pot though. We can potentially 3-bet this. So I'm gonna do it against him. Flop top pair, do a ton of checking on this board. Ton of checking. Checks it back. Block on the turn. Not sure this sizing is the best one for the double suited boards. And I think we're gonna check here. All the draws bust. Pocket nines. Alright. I think you want to bet the flop, my friend. Six back, I'll defend. Terrible, terrible, terrible board. But we pick up kings. Someone 3-bet, please. Don't give us the blinds every single time. The Super Mag best, sir. This is not ACR. Yeah, so I think you know what happens. Like when you see the case with ACR that players lose confidence in the platform. I think they handle it pretty badly too. And yeah, it just ruins the whole reputation of the platform. So every poker client has an interest to keep the platform safe. It's just bad business to have weak security. I think I finally finished my cold coffee. Yeah, let's call here. How is he this tight? What do you have? 16-14. Ay, 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 ay. Give you the nit tag here, but still call. Okay, board. I'm still gonna be careful against the nittier guy. I'm just gonna check all here. Spades complete. I assume he's gonna check this one back as he is a nitty player. And now I'll just go for the value bet. I think I'll just go large. Pulse. Good. McBidder says anyone that says it's rigged is just a bad player. That's an opinion.
Thank you.
Client is a bit laggy today. It's a bit slow. FF15, appreciate the follow. What is up? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, after playing for so many years, like really getting tired of the it's rigged conversation. Whenever you go to a casino where like all the fun players are playing NL200, well, I mainly play NL200 in my casino, and they always start this discussion about online poker where it's rigged, it's rigged, it's rigged, but then you see them play and no wonder they think it's rigged. We're gonna check raise this board. Goes for the check back, goes small on this turn. Four-liner. He does have a bunch of 9x, like 9-8 type of hands. Although I think he's supposed to c-bet a bunch of his 9s, like 9-7, 9-8 type of hands. So I think I'll still block here with the 2-pair. Make him crack call a jack or something. Let's go. The Supremex says, yeah, I don't even know if they gave someone the 100k bounty. I think they stopped the... It was about like, if you can create a bot on ACR and then show it to ACR, they're gonna give you $100,000. I think they did not do that eventually. It was such a bad move PR wise. Like, my background is in marketing, and I just knew from the get-go that it was such a terrible play. Don't know who is responsible for that, but it was a terrible idea for sure. We're deeper, so I'm gonna 3-bet ace-2 suited here against under the gun. Spike the ace. C-bet here. Just take it down. Oh my god, what a nice turn. What happened here? This is so strong, especially from an idiot opponent. Would have flopped the 4. Would have flopped the 4. Would have flopped the 4. Haven't seen a splash pot in a while now. Definitely a board we're gonna see bet. Why do you donk? No, I think it's a fine board to donk, to be honest. We have the ace of clubs, so I'm obviously not folding. Just gonna call. The 8 is a really nice card, making pocket 8 so unlikely here. And I think ace queen can safely check back. The deuce doesn't really change anything. All draws break, so we're gonna call ace high here. Just tense. Why do you not bet the turn? Here you go. Okay. We're gonna defend here. Flop a 10. Could be even more rigged than a casino, way more to be tampered with than on an online client. I agree. We have a short stack and we have pocket queens. I'll just jam. Snaps. Ace 10. Whatever you want to do, I don't care. So unlucky. Nice answer. We lose, we lose, we lose. Gonna defend here. Oh my god, what a nice turn. I think we pure call on this turn. No need to jam. And then when he checks, gonna check this back for pot control. Yeah, don't want to see the queen, obviously. And he still has... He shouldn't really check jacks, I assume. Such a weird one. Feel like this is always value. But we're getting like 6-1, so in the off chance he bluffs, I think we have to call. But yeah, we're gonna be beat a lot. Just pure, how do you check the turn, man? Wow. Call 7 deuce. Lapadeuce. So we're gonna be playing this like a bouse and bet. Take it down with the 7 deuce. Alexandru Paul, where are you from? I'm from Germany, Hamburg, Germany. And did I miss the giveaways? Yes, unfortunately you did. Next time. So I'm gonna be doing these giveaways regularly, and then I'm also waiting on a chip case I won on Instagram, out of all places, and I'm also gonna be giving it away. I don't know if I'll give it away in a YouTube video or on stream yet. Have to decide. But yeah, there's gonna be a couple of different giveaways coming up in the next weeks. So if you're new here, make sure to follow. And then join the Discord if you want to be notified about these kind of things. I'll also post my updates on Instagram. So a king queen off here against the 3-bet from the small blind is a nice bluff 4-bet. We have a splash pot. $20 big blinds. We do not get a hand. Have to muck. He calls. Pretty standard c-bet on the 10 high board. Have to barrel the ace. If he check jams, he has pocket tens, like exclusively. This is such a bad card to bluff now. The ace pairing. Yeah, I think I have to give this up now, unfortunately. So sick, so sick, so sick. Yeah, pocket tens. Nice answer. Just spikes the set. His range is quite condensed to like jacks, tens a lot when they call the 4-bet in the small blind. Why no jack? One time. Just punish him. Would be so sweet. Pick up ace king. Let's go for the 3 bets. We're always 4 betting here, although I mean 13-8 is something, right? But I'm not just calling here out of position. So we're gonna go for the 4 bets and then still call off. Not 4 bet folding ace king suited against anyone. That's a go. We make a boat against the shorty. Just jamming the river. Do, 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 do. Good. Nice slow play. Picking up the aces. Someone 3-bet please, one time. Nope, pick up the blinds every single time, man. What a flop top set too. Still wondering about the king-queen hand. I think we have to bet the ace, but our hand kind of wants to realize equity too, so not sure. See betting here after 3 betting. I think we pure check this once he calls. Such a weird board. What do we do here on the 4-liners when the backdoor clubs get there too? Don't think we can bet for value on this board structure, to be honest. He's gonna have some jack X, definitely, like queen jacks, ace jacks, maybe even jack 10 suited. Feels like such an underbluffed spot. Such an underbluffed spot. Yeah, I'll muck this. Like, I don't really see him showing up on the river with any kind of bluffs. Maybe 8-9 suited or something. Don't know. But some of those make blushes by the river too, so. Pocket eights. Bet larger here. My hand is weird because it doesn't want to bet for value, but it's also not bad enough to bluff. So we're gonna check this one back. Try to get to showdown here. Bunch of his like diamond draws beat us now, so just check it back. Yeah, king jack of diamonds. Nice hand. The fact he doesn't check raise this board, so bad. 10-9 we 3-bet. Fairly quick call. Size up a little here. Bet folding seems terrible. I'm not sure. I think I'll check this back. We have to bluff the ace. How do you bet this? All right. Build up such a nice stack on table 1, and now it is back to... Oh my god, so tight. 18-3 squeezes. Can just pure fold everything. Sevens. Flop the first set and get absolutely no action. So sad, so sad. King queen off. We have no hands on this guy, but this hand will probably be one of our main 4-bet bluffs. So we're gonna go for it. Flop the nut flush draw here. Supposed to check this a bunch. I'm gonna bet this time though. Calls. This guy calls as well. Continue with the c-bet. Calls again. We're gonna give up here. Too many 9s. Some weird 10s too. Pocket 8s, obviously. Don't think he has 7s in this spot ever. Just... Picking up the aces. So we had aces 3 times today and only won the blinds, so let's see. This looks good already. Squeeze here. Yeah, we're gonna win pre-flop, I assume. Yep. So unfortunate. No action with pocket aces. Tightish player in the big blind, so I'm gonna be opening a bit wider. Pick it up. King 10, we have to muck. Queen 10, suited and booted. Can definitely 3-bet against the cutoff. Goes for the 4-bet. All right. Lots of 4-betting today. Unfortunately, not in our favor. Same spot again here, especially against the red. We're gonna 4-bet. Hope they don't jam on us. This is such a dicey board. Like, his entire calling range feels so good here. 9s, 10s, jacks, queens. Although he's supposed to jam queens a bunch. But yeah. I will just give up here on this board structure. It's so bad. Checks it. Just gonna give up. So far, I'm not sure, but we're probably down a couple of stacks. Just like, not because we lost so many big pots, apart from the one with jacks versus kings, but yeah. Lots of 4-bet pots that didn't go our way so far, but it's all good. And we're definitely playing for probably at least an hour. So let's see how that goes. ISO the limp. Gonna give him the fun tag here for limping. Decent board to see that. Take it down. Can be so easy. Ace King of Clubs. We just don't get any action with our good hands today. Well, we had Queens versus Ace 10 against the shorty, but he spiked the ace on the flop. It was only like 30 big blinds or something, right? Not a big issue. Bit quiet around here, guys. Always nicer when you talk to me. It's about time we get another splash bot. Where are the cash drops? Where are they? Don't hate the donk. Definitely fine. Gonna call with the backdoor, send the gutter. This is not the card. Why does he just check immediately? Check it back. Feels like 9x a lot. Gonna fold. I'm having sound issues. So what's the sound issue? We're gonna 4-bet fold here with the ace queen as a bluff from early position against the 3-bets. Calls. Pretty decent board to see bet. What are the issues? So please let me know, like I cannot see that. My mixer seems fine. Gonna see bet this. I think I'll just jam here. We flopped the straight. We checked. He was supposed to bet. This didn't. This is quite the weird turn because it's gonna kill our action so much. So just gonna go for a small bet on the river. Calls. Ace. How do you not 3-bet ace king? Ay, ay, ay. Big blind versus small blind and he doesn't 3-bet ace king off. These people. So do you guys have... What is up, Mzoct? Sound issues. The sound is messy and distorted. We don't like that. Have to fold here now. Alright, I don't see it here, so... Weird. Doesn't say here.
Thank you.
And it's fine on Twitch. So should be back to normal in a sec. Yeah, that's the thing about streaming, right? Like I have my performance window here and everything seems to be up and running. Bitrate is fine, the mixer with the microphones seems to be fine. But of course, if you are having troubles on your end, I cannot really do anything about that. So let's hope it just returns back to normal in a second. And then let's open ace king first. Oh yeah, the music seems to be scratchy, right? Maybe I should... Let me play the hand first here. 4-bet, a bit larger due to the stack size. And then we're obviously just calling off in these positions. So I'm gonna pause the music for a second and then see what happens. He goes for it. Well, we're not folding. Just jam this in. Calls. Tens. What a genius. Whatever you want to do, I don't care. Twice. Let's hit one. This is so tough. All right, we split. Such a bad first board. What is this line, man? You min 5-bet tens. I'll restart the music. So yeah, guys, I don't know what the music is all about, but hope it's fixed in the next couple of minutes, so. The fact, like, this guy with the tens min 5-betting and then calling off tens is so bad. Versus have to play this hand first. Switch this here so I can take a note. Easy continue here. Already timed out on table 2. Take it down, nice. Button versus cutoff. Calls off jam. 30. Free betting here. Take it down. Ensock says, could you kindly tag me as the hardest knit for today? Will do, buddy. I will do. Open pocket fives. I have not seen you yet, I think. So once we play a hand together, I'll tag you. Quite a small 3-bet. We are deep enough. I think I will mainly call in this spot. This guy does not bluff much. Wappa got shot. So we're definitely peeling one with the backdoor spades. Definitely peeling one with the backdoor spades. Could potentially check raise this too. We have a note on him that he doesn't bluff. So I don't think check raising against this particular player does anything. Against the reg, check raising is definitely a thing too. So let's just call. Hit the ace. It's obviously gonna barrel the ace. Unless he's nitty, so he might check back some over pairs here still. But I think we just have to check call. Backdoor clubs get there now. Checks it back. 7-6. Ship it. Nice. Did not think he had it in him, but of course he had to bet the ace with the 7-6. I think he should continue bluffing though. Like, giving up there is a bit weak. Bit weak. So someone asked if I ever play higher stakes Russian cash games. I do play NL50, but not on Fridays. King Jack will just defend. Decent board. Should go small here. Checks it back. We're gonna bet ourselves. What is this line? Alright, sir. We're not folding, obviously. And we're gonna check call the river. Even against this sizing. Weird line, sir. Thank you. Ace Queen. Easy squeeze. Against 3 opponents. Pick it up. Free money. In these positions, we can safely call 4. Gonna size up a little due to the stack sizes here. Pocket jacks. There's any chance you ever fold ace king pre-flop against the big nit? Yeah, definitely. Depends on the on the specific hand though. We took it down here. And we're gonna see bet here. How much did you have on Killer Whale cashback? I don't think we had that in Germany, to be honest, because I did not see it anywhere, so don't think I had. I'm still on the regular Rakeback program, not the Killer Whale one. I heard about it, but then I tried to find it, but I don't think it was a thing in Germany. I'm not sure. Maybe the other guys who are from Germany can confirm or deny. We're gonna min click here. Called for betting jacks. Question is if we can fold to a shove in these positions. This is so weird. Yeah, I don't think I want to fold in these positions, to be honest, so we're just gonna call. Ace king. Whatever you want to do, just once. And we hit the jack, really nice. No club. Oh! No ace, no king, please. Don't do it to us. Woo! Goodness gracious. We hold. Was not happy to see the ace, but then I saw the jack and was like, okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Dun, 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 dun. Don't be mad. Whoop. Alright. Call here. With a heart, I'm inclined to check raise this board. Without, we'll just check fold. Still looking for Msoct here. Haven't seen him. Seven deuce. Not gonna play the 7 deuce. I do time out because I was trying to adjust the sizings here. My time bank is basically 0. What's happening here? Rebet this. Calls. Gonna see bet for a bit of a larger sizing here. And then basically barrel on good turns. Yeah, Killer Whale was not available in Germany, P-Winger says. So that's probably the reason. This is not a thing. But okay. If you have a set, just call, man. I'm gonna barrel. They always do that with value and then fold out every single bluff. Open ace queen here, get 2 callers. Guess out of position, I'll just muck here with the ace queen. You made a nit fold today. Mtalk says, I made a nit fold today with ace king under the gun opens. I 3-bet ace king in the hijack. Cutoff came in with cold 4 with a massive sizing. Always folding ace king in that specific spot. Yeah, so against, as I said, like in specific spots, especially against 4-bet action, there are some spots where you can definitely fold. I would probably never fold ace king on a Friday though, to be honest. The stuff people pull, as you have seen today, like min 5 betting, pocket tens, etc. I don't think I can ever fold on a Friday. Whoop, what happened here? Resize the table. Dun, dun, dun. Alex G wants to know how you manage your tilt control, your downswings, breaks, or studying harder. I'm fairly detached, so my mindset is like, I think one of the best parts about my game overall. I'm fairly detached. I basically look at the EV only, so as long, like, if I get sucked out on or I lose a big pot in a cooler situation, I always think about the fact what I would have done in their shoes. So if I would have played the hand the same as they did and I played it correctly, it's just a spot where it's gonna turn around at some point, so it doesn't really matter. And then if I made mistakes, I obviously learned from those, but yeah, I'm fairly detached. If you have trouble with tilt control, it's sometimes also a problem with your bankroll management, so you cannot really handle the swings. Called for betting ace queen here. And then we're gonna fold against jams. Should have called with his kings and aces. Jamming those is obviously fine. But the board would have given us top pair, top kicker in a 4-bet pot, so we would have gone with it. So yeah, if it's not on the Russian Cash Friday, I agree. You can definitely fold ace kings sometimes. I also, like, I think there are also videos of me doing it, so it's always super dependent on the context and the situation you're in. Defend force. Thought we made quads here. Just check fold. Peter says, I'm also registered in Greece. A lot of things missing for us. Yeah, it's super country dependent where you are, what features are available. Yeah, what is available and what is not available. Baja says, looks like Germany sucks for poker. Yeah, it kind of does, to be honest. Why not move to Austria? My life is in Hamburg, so if I don't have to, I would rather not move to Austria. I'm not a big fan of Austria, to be honest. Like, if I had to move, like, for poker specifically, I would move to the UK, to be honest. But I don't know how difficult that would be with Brexit and everything. So I think if I had a choice, I would rather move to the UK. If I really had to, but of course I would prefer to just stay in Germany. Three betting here. Just fold. Yeah, I don't think my wife wants to move to Austria too. The guy 4-betting on the button showed pocket nines, felt like a hero. Good for him. Oh my god, what a board. Do you ever play live poker? Ryan asks. Yeah, I do. I do have a home game with some friends, but I usually don't have time, so I have to cancel. Like, they play weekly, but I have not been able to attend in the past 2 months, it seems. And then I also play some NL 200, which plays more like 2-5 because there's so much straddling going on and people are sitting in deeper. That, yeah, at my local casino here in Hamburg. So that's my game. That's the live games I usually play. Strictly cash, obviously. Gonna go to 21, call off here. Snap folds. Yeah, Ryan says I don't fold ace king ever unless someone's line is crazy strong. 50 buy-ins for 10 NL? Yes, of course. It's more than enough.
Thank you.
Spin FM, what is up? Appreciate the follow, buddy. Welcome. Yeah, what are you doing? Definitely 50 buy-ins. It's more than enough. Like, the thing is, the bankroll management will not help you if you're not beating the limit. You're just gonna lose slowly. So you definitely have to improve your game, but 50 buy-ins is definitely more than enough. For sure. Pick up ducks on the button. Get no action. Hence. bet the ace high board. No real info on this guy so far. I don't want to check fold my equity, so we're gonna block again and then check the river. Yeah. I think on this run out we can safely muck. I don't really see him jamming here. Feels like a super underbluff spot. We 3-bet facing the 4-bet small blind versus big blind. I think I just called here in position. King high board. Let's move to Belgium. They are still fine. Netherlands, it's even worse. I think I'll just mark this, to be honest. Pocket threes. Still had us beat. They just want to show the bluffs. Yeah, the laws are in the EU are so weird. I think so too. There are leaderboards, Techno Banana. It's separate leaderboards for German players though. Check call here after 2 players called my open raise. Just gonna block. That's a go. ISO here for the under the gun limper. Take it down, king, queen. Pick it up. Still wanted to take a note on the guy for betting with pocket threes. What happened here? Three. This is big blind. Oh, almost timed out. I think we just disconnected from the server. I don't know why. What is up, Simon? Yeah, have a good night. It's quite late here. Quite late in Australia, right? Session is going okay. Not too bad. Not great either. I think it's fine. So shout out to Simon Stacks, the co-host of the Punts and Pints podcast. I hope we can get to record. We get to record the session tomorrow. The next episode. Let's see about that. I'll call here with a ton of backdoors. Probably block when he checks. Now we can safely check it back. Good. Ace king of spades. Under the gun opens. Quite the large sizing here. We have no info. His 4-betting range will be super strong here. Calls. We do flop a really nice board. C-bet. Snap folds. No action. No action. Still haven't seen you around M-Soft. Queens! We do like pocket queens. He's very tight so far. We're still gonna 4-bet this. Top set. Nice. 10%. Seems decent. Obviously not a good card. Continue betting small. This is so tough, man. All right, what are his clubs? I really don't know. Like, he shouldn't really have. Would he raise a 10 of clubs here? What type of king of clubs does he really have? I think I'm gonna call this here, to be honest. Checks it back. Went for the block, nice. Ship it. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for him to raise the turn. So I feel like he's never, like, his only clubs will ever be 10 of clubs, and he's not raising that on the turn. So I would have called a river jam as well. The Nit just checked the set and we saved so much money. Should be good to record tomorrow, Simon. Alright, great. Happy to hear that. And yeah, talk soon. Spin FM wants to know what kind of camera I'm using for streaming. I'm actually using my iPhone. So this is like an iPhone Pro Max, I think 13. So a bit older too. Yeah, P-Winger also says he has had some disconnects. So yeah, the client is a bit laggy today. So you saw me? Alright. I have to take a closer look here. Did he limp? Why did I check? I should have raised pre-flop. We have ace high, so might be still good sometimes. Ten-8, nice. I don't need the board to pair. Queens, we almost time out here. Yeah, the sizing, like, it makes no sense for him to raise the turn there, and he just doesn't have the king of clubs in his range, basically. Like, what type of hand has it and why? It doesn't make sense. So I would have called even on the 4-flush board. Because he's, like, the only clubs he really has is the 10 of clubs. Folded jacks here against the cold 4. Three bets. The ace jack. Pick up tens. Three bet. Snap folds. Doesn't even think about it. Does not even think about it. Yes. Splash pot! Splash pot! 20 big blinds. Give us a hand. It's not a hand. Still gonna limp. To 4, mostly. The small blind can safely jam his entire range, I think. Do we see a flop? He's gonna jam, right? Kind of has to. Are we disconnecting from the GG client again? What happened? I just got dealt out. What was that? What happened? Where's the splash pot? What happened to my splash pot? Guys, what happened to my splash pot? It's gone. Just gone. Just disappeared. How did I disconnect from the splash pot? I already had one big blind in. Should have protected my hand from folding, right? Oh man, the client is super laggy right now. Yeah, I get dealt out all of the time. Why did it go check? I did not check here. I 3-bet. God dang it. I'm not happy that the GG is just taking control over my actions here due to the time bank. Four card flush board is always better for the aggressor. Love the call. Thank you, thank you. I like it too. And we have pocket aces. Don't time us out. Don't you dare. That's a really nice board, isn't it? So he really shouldn't have 4s and 5s. He definitely can have some 7s. I think we're gonna go small here. Can we still jam the river? It's kind of dicey on this run out, to be honest. Like, can we get called by something? He's playing a 60 VPIP though, only 5 hands, so it doesn't say much. What do you have? I really don't know. I don't know, I'll just jam. Alright. 4 card. 4th time seeing ball, no action. Yeah, where are you? Where are you? So he's 3-betting a very tightish range with his stats. This guy goes for whatever this is. Just give him the fun tag for doing that. It's terrible. Now he snap checks back. Jacks. Yeah, he called it. Called it. Called the jacks. I don't know what's happening. I just keep getting disconnected here for no apparent reason. And my time bank is probably gone to 0 by now. Don't you dare disconnect my queens. Don't you dare. Okay, absolutely no action though. Maybe GG's trying to tell me I should stop. We're approaching the 3-hour mark anyways, so maybe this is a good time to wrap it up. The platform is really laggy right now. Yeah. I'm gonna play one more round. This is no fun right now, so sit up on the next blind. I'm gonna check raise this board. We're gonna call here. It's not really a nice turn to continue barreling, so I think I'll just give up here. Hit the 3, which is interesting. Same thing, I'm gonna check raise here with the ace of spades. Take it down nice. So yeah, wrapping this up. The connection is really bad. Sorry, M-Talk, we did not play a pot together. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. Yep. Might be done here. Final hand. Or deuce off. Yeah, I think in these spots where you have like 800 BB pots, you are never gonna catch up with that EV if you get sucked out on, so I would probably also cash out on that. Alright guys, so this was it. Thank you so much for watching. The client's a bit unfortunate that, well, we're only cutting it 5 minutes short, so as always, if you want to see the graph of this session, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'll post the graph alongside the biggest pots of the day in my story feed. The graph will also go up to the Discord, so if you're not part of it, join the Discord. You find the links below the streams. And if you have any questions around anything basically, and especially about the YouTube membership, for example, feel free to DM me on the Discord. I answer there usually quite quickly. What else? Next stream on Monday. So hope you have a good weekend, and make sure to check out the podcast with Simon Stacks. Follow him on YouTube and Twitch, of course. We're gonna record the next episode tomorrow. Until then, good luck at the tables, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.